All right, welcome. This is Brandon Allen from New Work Revolution Coaching and Training. And today I want to know I got one simple question to ask you. Are you a dictator in your business or are you a seller in your business? Now, if you've been following me, if you coach with me in the New Work Revolution Coaching and Training, one of the things that you always hear me talk about is leading with influence. And the reality is that we can lead with influence or we can lead with control, but we can't do both. So we have to choose what we're going to do. Now in the control model, what we do is we relegate tasks. We don't delegate, we relegate. Now what does that look like? You know, frequently I see leaders who will just kind of do the drive-by delegation with their team. They'll drop something on someone's desk and say, hey Johnny, I need you to get this done. Or hey Jill, I need you to get this done. Hey John, can you work on this right now and have this to me by the end of the day? And they walk away. What's the problem with doing that? There's a number of different problems with it, and we're going to get into that. But if we want to truly be a delegator, we need to find ways to really make proper requests of the people that work for us. So I'm going to go through some ways that we can make proper requests so that we can be a salesperson in these situations and not a dictator. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. All right, so the first thing that we need to do to become a true seller of the things that need to be done is we need to make sure we have the proper time and space to make a request. So a lot of times we relegate because we don't have time. We drop something on someone's desk real quick and then we walk away. Well, the problem with that is if we haven't really checked in with that person and really found out, do they have time? How does this fit in with what they're working on right now? Was there something else that I relegated to them yesterday that they're still working on today that I said had to be done today? There's all these things that come up. So I want to make sure that I've got time to really go through this entire process. The second thing is I want to state clearly what it is that I need. And this is where business owners can go wrong, is they're not clear about what it is that I need. Now, what does stating things clearly mean? It may say, let's say I have an employee named John, and I come to John and I say, hey, John, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Hey, when do you think you can have that done? Oh, I think I can have it done here. Okay, great. Hey, do you have any questions? Do you understand what it is that I'm looking for here? Or can I offer some more input to you? And then I wait to see what John has for me. We may go back and forth there, but then I may close the conversation with, okay, John, hey, I appreciate you taking some time with me. What I'm hearing is you're going to have this report to me by tomorrow afternoon. Is that correct? Yes? Okay, awesome. Hey, John, I really appreciate it. Now, if I really want to take this stating clearly thing seriously, I'll send a follow-up email to John kind of with the notes of our conversation saying, hey, John, it was great talking to you this morning. Hey, I need you, you said you were going to do X and Y by tomorrow afternoon. Hey, if anything comes up, please let me know. If you have any other questions, my door's always open. Don't hesitate to ask. The third thing is, how do we create this intention and also sell them through really painting the big picture? So sometimes we ask requests of people, but they don't really understand why it is that we're making the request. Now, for some leaders, we get frustrated with this because we think, my goodness, I give these people a paycheck. What is their problem? Why do they need any more reason than I pay you to do this work for them to do it? But sometimes we give them a request that's confusing or they're not really sure how it fits into the big picture. And so adding some more context to this situation can be important. I may let them know, how does this fit into the mission of our business? How does it support our values? How does it support the big picture? How does it support the big level, the high level goals that we're working on for the year? I really want to paint the picture for my team in how this fits in on the grand scheme. And if I do that, it really allows them to really see that big picture more clearly. All right, so those are three areas to really look at in how to be a seller and not a dictator. I don't want to always tell people how things work. And if you listened into that process, I'm stating things clearly. I'm asking them when they can have things done by. I'm asking if they understand the request and do they have any questions of me as a leader. If you leave out any of these steps, you run into the classic situation of, I told John to do this and he fell short and now I'm irritated as a leader. And I know if you're like me, you don't want to be irritated with your team. And here's the thing, your team doesn't want to let you down either. So the better we can get at making requests, doing it the right way, and really selling people on how this request not only is helpful to you in that immediate situation, but it also helps the big picture, This will ensure that people execute more often, and more execution in your business means getting things done quicker, it means better profitability, and a better experience for your clients and customers. So take a look at how you can be a better and more effective seller of the things that need to happen in your office so that you can be an effective delegator as well.